Hello there, cheat code historians. Bonjour y'all. I will give you a brief summary of the Shang Dynasty. The Shang Dynasty stands as a significant chapter in the rich tapestry of Chinese history, leaving behind a legacy of cultural brilliance, technological advancements, and political complexity. Flourishing in the Yellow River Valley from approximately 1600 BCE to 1046 BCE, this ancient dynasty exerted its influence over a vast territory, pioneering remarkable achievements that would shape the course of Chinese civilization. From its rise to power, characterized by rebellion and the overthrow of the Xia dynasty, to its eventual fall at the hands of the Zhou dynasty, the Shang dynasty marked an era of remarkable social, artistic, and religious developments. Through its sophisticated political structure, remarkable bronze casting, divination practices using oracle bones, and elaborate rituals and beliefs, the Shang dynasty's influence reverberated throughout the centuries, leaving an indelible imprint on the history and culture of China. In this exploration, we delve into the intricate tapestry of the Shang dynasty, unearthing the remarkable facets that defined this ancient civilization and its enduring impact. Rise to power. The exact circumstances of the Shang dynasty's rise to power are not fully known. According to historical records, Tang of Shang led a successful rebellion against the oppressive rule of the Xia dynasty's last ruler, Jie. Tang's virtue and military prowess gained him support from various noble families, leading to the establishment of the Shang dynasty. Political structure. The Shang dynasty was organized into a hierarchical political system. The emperor, also known as the king or Shangdi, held supreme authority and was considered a link between the human world and the spiritual realm. Below the emperor, the aristocratic class, known as the Dai, comprised the ruling elite. They served as military leaders, administrators, and advisors to the king. Royal tombs. The Shang rulers constructed large tombs for themselves and their families. These tombs, which were often in the shape of a pyramid, contained elaborate burial goods, including jade artifacts, bronze vessels, chariots, and sacrificial victims. The discovery of these tombs has provided invaluable insights into the material culture and social hierarchy of the Shang dynasty. Oracle bone inscriptions. The Shang dynasty developed a sophisticated system of divination using oracle bones. The bones, primarily from turtles or the shoulder blades of oxen, were inscribed with questions about various matters such as weather, crop yields, military campaigns, and the ruling family's fortunes. The questions were then heated, causing the bones to crack, and the diviners interpreted these cracks as answers from the spiritual world. The inscriptions on these oracle bones are the earliest known form of systematic Chinese writing. Art and crafts. The Shang dynasty excelled in bronze casting, jade carving, pottery, and other art forms. Bronze vessels played a significant role in religious ceremonies and rituals, serving as containers for food, wine, and offerings. These vessels were adorned with intricate designs depicting animals, humans, and mythical creatures. Jade, a precious stone, was also highly valued and used to create ceremonial objects, such as ritual axes, pendants, and decorative ornaments. Military and warfare. The Shang dynasty maintained a well-organized military force to protect its territories and expand its influence. The army consisted of both foot soldiers and chariots, with chariots being the most dominant and prestigious force. The chariots were driven by skilled warriors and used for transportation, reconnaissance, and as platforms for archers and spearmen in battle. Agriculture and irrigation. Agriculture formed the backbone of the Shang dynasty's economy. The fertile lands of the Yellow River Valley were cultivated using advanced techniques such as irrigation systems, flood control, and the use of wooden plows pulled by domesticated oxen. This agricultural surplus supported the growing population and allowed the ruling class to devote time and resources to other pursuits like warfare and cultural development. Social structure. The Shang dynasty society was highly hierarchical. At the top were the ruling class and nobility, followed by artisans, craftsmen, and merchants. Peasants, who made up the majority of the population, worked the land and were obligated to pay taxes and provide labor for public projects. Slavery also existed, with prisoners of war and criminals serving as slaves. Religion and rituals. The Shang people believed in an extensive pantheon of gods and spirits. They worshipped their ancestors and believed in the power of spirits to influence their daily lives. Ritual ceremonies were conducted by the king or high-ranking priests to communicate with the spirits and seek their blessings and guidance. Animal sacrifices, offerings of food and wine, music, and dance were important components of these rituals. Fall of the dynasty. The Shang dynasty faced several challenges that ultimately led to its downfall. One significant factor was internal unrest and corruption within the ruling class. The kings became increasingly tyrannical, relying heavily on forced labor and imposing heavy taxes on the population, leading to widespread discontent. Externally, the Shang dynasty faced threats from neighboring tribal groups, such as the Zhou people, who gradually gained power and influence. In the late 11th century BCE, the Zhou forces, led by King Wu, launched a military campaign against the Shang dynasty. The Zhou forces capitalized on the Shang dynasty's internal weaknesses and gained support from regional allies. In 1046 BCE, the decisive Battle of Muye took place, in which the Zhou forces defeated the Shang dynasty. The last Shang emperor, Dai Xin, was said to have lost the support of his own nobles due to his reckless and cruel behavior. Dai Xin died in the battle, marking the end of the Shang dynasty's rule. The Zhou dynasty, after overthrowing the Shang dynasty, established its own rule and claimed the mandate of heaven, a concept that became central to Chinese political philosophy. The mandate of heaven stated that a ruler's right to govern was granted by divine approval but could be revoked if the ruler became corrupt or ineffective. This belief system provided a justification for the transition of power from one dynasty to another. Despite its fall, the Shang dynasty's cultural and technological achievements continued to influence subsequent dynasties. The Zhou dynasty adopted and built upon many of the Shang dynasty's cultural practices, such as the use of bronze vessels and the writing system. The legacy of the Shang dynasty played a crucial role in shaping the course of Chinese civilization.